and Mark's been friends for 2004 or 5, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
I sold Mark a call, and we've been friends ever since. I told Mark, I said, you know, I'd like to see this thing get back like it was at Unicoi, being so big and all. I said, as good as you are on the internet, me and you get together, I think we can make it work.
We just decided that we would get together and put this show on. And, you know, I talked to several people about what it would take to get this show back up and going, and the majority of them said move it back to Unicoi where it needed to be. 2016 was our first year here, and I have to say that the staff here at Unicoi has been a pleasure to work with. Been super nice, and it's just a family atmosphere. If a guy wants to buy a good custom-made turkey call, he's going to search out Unicoi.
That's right. We all have the love for this show, and we have the love for call making. And if you don't have that love or the heart in it, you're not going to be a good call maker. You come to Unicoi and you sell some calls, and everybody you meet super nice people that comes, the vendors, the customers. I mean, this is just a big family-oriented group of people that turkey hunts.
When you come to Unicoi, it's not about the sales. Yeah, everybody likes to sell a call. They want to make their expenses back, and we try to keep the costs down low. And I'd like to say now that, you know, with this show that Russell and I, we don't put a dime of this money in our pocket. We pay the expenses here at the show. We make a good donation to a charitable organization. We don't charge an entry fee because a lot of guys look at it like, well, if I pay $40 for me and my wife and 2 kids to get in, $40 to eat, hey, you know, I could buy a pretty good pot call or 2 for the price of what it costs us to get in and eat. So, you know, we do away with that. We do it because we love the call making part of it. We try to put on a good show, but as a call maker, one of the best things that for us is for somebody to come back and tell us that they killed a nice gobbler. You know, there's not a call maker in this room that won't tell you that. And you know, a lot of people say, well, those are nice collector's items. Well, they're not collector's items because, like I said, a call maker doesn't want his call sitting on the shelf gathering dust. He wants that thing out in the field. You know, no matter how good it looks, when he builds that call, he wants to see blood stains, sweat stains, dirt stains, and all that on that call, because I look at it like this: if I'm going to leave something, leave a legacy to somebody, I want that legacy to be something that I have used, not just something that I have collected down through the years.
Well, that's the way most of the call makers here. I guarantee my calls. I even tell my clients, you know, if you run over it with your pickup truck, I'll replace it. Because I know it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of money. I mean, people really didn't want to pay that much for a call. And I understand that. So, you know, as long as they present me the call, I can repair it or I'll replace it, either one. And the only way I tell them, if you lose it, I can't help it. But like I say, most of the call makers here, I can't speak for all of them, but I'm going to say the biggest percentage of them will take care of you, you know, if you get in contact with them. Mark, I also want to say that I've really enjoyed working these few years with you at this show. You couldn't ask for a finer man yourself to do what you do, and I hope I could just repay you some way for how good you have done here at Unicoi.
Russell, you don't have to repay me anything, because if I didn't like what I was doing, we'd have never started this to begin with. But, you know, you've been like a brother that I never had, so, you know, that's the reason you and I talk so much.